Welcome back, Rockstars, to another episode here on our PokeFind Minecraft Adventures series. But today, we're going to be taking a break from Team Rocket, and let's continue some more quests. So the reason we're taking a break from Team Rocket is just because I want to wrap up most of our HM quests, because we haven't quite finished flying high yet, and I'd rather just get it done and out of the way, considering it's a side quest compared to everything else, because we only have an upcoming of 3 quests left, and that's it. One of them, which is the Elite Four overall, so that's going to be definitely extremely interesting for sure. So let's go ahead and get the side quest out of the way, and then we can continue the historical discovery. So we need to talk to Kirsten and Zayden. So I don't remember where she said they were though, so we might have to do some backtracking to find out. Okay, so after doing some searching and some researching actually, because I couldn't think of it myself, apparently they're at the top of the building. So I don't know if they're inside or outside, but wait, that looks like something right there. That's a level 100 trainer. Wow, that is good to know. So there's obviously a natural way up here, so, and there's a Pokestop here. So Rayquaza's Roost. Okay, so yeah, this is currently on point with what I've read. So where are they? I don't see them unless they're inside. So we finally found them. They are not at the top, but they are close to the top. So there's definitely a way you're supposed to do this by walking through the building, but that's not how I do things. So let's see what we can do against these guys. Kirsten, let's see what you've got. So you finally made it up here. Well, since you're up here, that only means one thing. You want to learn move Fly, but first you have to prove yourself. Are you ready? I sure am. I've been looking for you for a bit now. Let's battle. There we go. Okay. Oh, this is going to be interesting. So I'm glad I started off with Crawdon. What level? 100. That's going to be nice. Let's go Crabhammer. I doubt we outspeed, which we don't. We do get a free move off, which we land. Luckily, we didn't miss, and it did do a crazy amount of damage, even though it was super effective. He got Stealth Rocks up, though. That's something we're going to have to watch out for. Let's go for another Crabhammer. Toxic, he goes for the poison, which is fine. So we're kind of just avoiding this on our main Pokemon right now. So I'm really glad that we start out with Crawdon. And if we can live one hit with the poison as well, we should be able to finish off Gligar. And I don't think he'll get a hit on the next Pokemon, but it should be good for us. I don't know how that Earthquake is going to react. Hey, yes, and then Crabhammer. We actually probably could have Sword Stance up, and it would have given us a much better chance, but that's completely okay. Pidgeot up next. Yeah, not much that we can do here. Let's just go straight up. Night Slash for critical hits. Return, we're dead. No big deal. We can deal with that. Aggron's obviously our next best play because of his typing, so we can go with Rock Slide now. They used Return, as we're going to eat that, though, even with their Life Orb, and this should one-shot Pidgeot no matter what. It's Stab, super effective, plus the Hard Stone, and they took return damage to there. Bye-bye, little Pidgeot. Ooh, Ninjask. This could be a tricky one, just because of the speed can make it really hard to hit it. Plus, it's gonna get, oh, I guess it, I don't know, actually. I guess because he's a physical attacker. For a second there, I thought he'd be a special attacker, but when he pulled out Night Slash, I'm like, oh, he has things like Night Slash, X-Scissors, doesn't he? So, not a big deal considering, you know, Aggron's so bulky. Ooh, Gyarados. We know how you play out, so you should go for Thrash first if you follow the other NPCs. So let's go Rock Slide here. He went with Waterfall. Interesting. Very sure. We lived it, though. That's awesome. I wasn't expecting that whatsoever. That was a critical hit, too. Holy crap. Rock Slide, come on. You know, I wasn't expecting it to kill, but I will take almost half. I really will. We're not going to outspeed. We're going to go ahead and die here unless he misses Waterfall, which just doesn't happen. So that's good, though. Aggron did really good for us. We don't have anything else to really counter a water flying type like Gyarados, so our next best chance is flying versus flying. So let's go all out with Brave Bird here and see what we can do. Stealth Rocks really hurt us in the beginning. We did quite a lot of damage. If we can live one hit, ooh, yes. Actually, Toxic sucks, but that means we get a guaranteed another hit in, so we're just gonna go Brave Bird again, expecting us to, you know, fall out. And technically the best reality is that it doesn't matter if we die before or after the battle. Actually, no, we want to live, and we did, which I was originally saying we don't care if we live or die because we're gonna die anyways, but if our speed is as high as it is with Swallow, which it is, and instead of something like Crawdon, we can still get a good hit in. So hopefully, Shiny Dragonite, very scary though, very scary. Brave Bird, just do a little bit of damage. Yes, we outsped. Come on. That did so much more damage than I thought. I thought maybe that was a critical hit. Let's go, Swallow. You're my boy, hanging in the last second. Okay, Swallow did beautiful for us. Now, this isn't the best type matchup, but what I'm really hoping is the fact that if Swallow outsped at 338, we're gonna outspeed at 334 is the idea. And I didn't think Flygon at 274 would outspeed, so I'm really hoping that a Leaf Storm, because its stab is enough buff, and it's base 120 power that did absolutely nothing. I was just really hoping that was going to be enough. Outrage, that's physical, not special, so we're going to die here. Great, and I don't have anything to deal with a Dragonite. We have 2 Pokemon left. Depending on what the last Pokemon is, I can rely on Medicham, so hopefully Flygon can outspeed or live a hit here, but I really doubt it because it's going to be stab super effective because he's going to be stuck in Outrage. So we're going to go with Dragon Claw here. Come on. Yes, we outsped. That finishes off the Dragonite, and that leaves us with Medicham and Flygon, a good combo to finish off our last Pokemon, whatever it is. Are you kidding me? Lugia? It's the worst Pokemon for me to be fighting. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? He's what? Psychic Flying, right? Because it's not water, even though it should be water psychic. Like everyone thinks he should be, but he's Psychic Flying. The 2 worst typings for Medicham to go up against. And I really Crunch, let's go. We're not gonna outspeed Ice Beam. We're gonna die. I don't know. How are we supposed to? What? I don't even. I have to bring in Pokemon from the other generation. I can deal with the entire team of 5 until that 6th Pokemon comes out. I ain't got nothing for Lugia, I don't think. I think my best. Oh yeah, obviously we outsped, but that did nothing. That did like literally a sliver of a sliver health, and he just poisons us. I'm just gonna end this here. We're not gonna win this. I have to think of a really good team to bring out to specifically use for this Lugia. Okay, Rockstars, we've made some few changes to our team with only 3 Gen 3 Pokemon left, being Flygon, Swallow, and Aggron. Now we've got Blissey and Tyranitar, both for a perfect defense against Lugia and Blastoise, just because Medicham wasn't doing it with Lugia and Gligar being the start. It's just everything is physically bulky or resist on a massive level, so I don't think having a Psychic Fighting type's worth it. So let's go all in. We know he's going to use Stealth Rock, so we're going to go ahead and set up Rain Dance. Not only does this give us a boost in our water type moves, but we have Rain Dish, the hidden ability, so we can actually heal ourselves as well. Let's go ahead and see if we can land this Hydro Pump. We do. Perfect. That should be so much damage. That stab super effective. Boost by the rain. Bye-bye. Get out of here, Gligar. Beautiful. It was a critical hit as well. Here comes that Pidgeot, which is going to be dangerous, but I think we can do some good damage. I do wish I put Ice Beam on this guy over Skull Bash. I really do at this point. I'll probably end up changing that since I'm using him more again. Let's just stick it with Hydro Pump. Return. We should eat that. We have pretty good physical defense overall, and it's not stab or super effective. Hydro Pump, we landed, and I'm not expecting a kill here, but because of the rain, I think it gave us enough power with the stab to deal with that. Some beautiful Blastoise becoming just a 10 times better than Crawdon. And let's just go. We could go and take the 20% risk again, but I think it's not going to be worth it, so we're going to go with the Water Pulse for chance of confusion. X-Scissor, there it is. So he is a physical attacker like I called in the last round, and he outsped us, but that speed rise, so that's going to cause us problem. What am I talking about? It doesn't matter if he outspeeds. We have Aggron. Aggron's literally built to be slower because of his HP and his defense. So boom, Rock Slide, let's go. X-Scissor isn't going to do anything to us. Beautiful. I love our defenses. And this should, I think, maybe one-shot Ninjask. I'm not sure. Yeah, it should be because there it goes. It's stab, super effective, and it's Quadric, right? Because he's bug flying. I can't remember anymore. Here comes that nasty Gyarados. But now, let's go Rock Slide and let's see what we can do. We're going to live that. We have way more HP than we did before. So we might live one more Waterfall. I'm just not sure about that. Come on. Give us a crit. No crit, but still about the same as before. Flinch, if we outsped, the flinch would matter, but the flinch doesn't because we don't. Let's go Rock Slide again. Waterfall, please live one more, please. Nope, we don't. Well, that's okay. We dealt with it last time. We'll deal with it again. And just like last time, easy. Brave Bird Swallow should be enough to be able to finish this guy off in 2 hits. And I wish we knew how much we could do with Aerial Ace, because I think Aerial Ace could finish him off. But if we're not right about that, it's a complete mistake and we'll just lose. And we know we should survive from Brave Bird and Poison here because we did last time. I'm hoping that I stay right about that and we can get a free Brave Bird off on our Dragonite coming up. There we go. Big boy shiny Dragonite's back, but Brave Bird, this should do. We didn't get a crit this time like we did last time. Yeah, we're missing about a third more damage than we did, but I will still take it. It's over half, so I'm not in a massive complaint about it. Now, last time Flygon outsped, so in reality, we should do the same thing here, but we don't have as much damage that we did before, so hopefully it just still works the claws. So let's go Dragon Claw here. Outspeed, please finish him off. Please, please, please. It's stab super effective. Let's go, my boy. And that's the bad Flygon. I can't wait to see the stats of the new Flygon I'm training up. I really can't. And here comes the nasty Lugia, the final Pokemon. Luckily, we have 3 Pokemon to deal with this. We have our Flygon, our T-Tar, and our Blissey. So we're going to use everyone before we use Blissey because Blissey's the final hope. Blissey is our special defense. It's what takes all the time in the world to set up. So we're just going to go all in. We saw what Crunch did, so we're going to go for a stab move this time of Dragon Claw, Ice Beam, Outsped, and that's going to kill Flygon. Same thing that happened last time. So once again, we're down to 2 Pokemon with no damage on Lugia. But here comes all the planning. These are the 2 Pokemon we specifically brought for Lugia. So let's go ahead and let's crunch this thing. Let's go. Toxic, I will take that. That's damage over time because it's probably going to one-shot us anyways, most likely with the, I actually don't know what move. That did nothing at all to Lugia. Okay, so Crunch, not the way to go. So let's try for Stone Edge this time. Let's see if we can get more damage out of that. Ice Beam, that should, yeah, it doesn't do too much to us. Come on, Stone Edge, come on. Beautiful, so much more damage. That's my move. Let's go, Stone Edge. And it was a critical hit. There we go. That's my boy T-Tar coming in. Oh my god, that was insane to battle Zeus. But now we have to battle Zayden. Let's just keep the same team and keep it rolling. Go Swellow, Blastoise. So if you had Lugia, this is Gen 3. Lugia is a Gen 2 legendary, right? So would you pull out another legendary? You're gonna pull out a Gen 2 Pokemon? I honestly don't know. And if you're gonna start with a Swellow, I'm gonna switch. So I kind of made a stupid but smart choice. I'm leading off with Jolteon and got rid of Blastoise. I really hope I don't need a water type, but you know, I guess we'll just find out as it goes. Swellow has no special defense. This is stab, super effective, plus a magnet. You are just dead. Dead, Swellow. Please don't bring in a ground type. That's all I ask. Woo, Skarmory. I will take that. Let's go ahead and get that Thunderbolt all beautiful because you're not going to outspeed. This is my Volt Absorb Jolteon and not my Quick Feet Jolteon too, so he's got 10 less speed, but I don't care. You're going to set up they always set up with either Stealth Rock or Spikes or something on that first move if they run a Skarmory. So Thunderbolt's now going to finish off the Skarmory, and all they got off was Spikes. If it was Toxic Spikes, it might have been worth it, but regular Spikes isn't. That does less damage than even Stealth Rock does. Is this supposed to be a shiny Aerodactyl? Oh my god, this is going to suck. Let's just go Thunder, and we miss. Crap. No, he outsped us. Are you kidding me? He outsped my Jolteon. It's not my fastest Jolteon, but you outsped him? Well, we're going to bring in what I assume would be our best choice is because Aerodactyls, I walk flying. And with EQ, it makes us important to avoid it. So Swellow or Flygon because of their abilities to levitate or fly. But now we don't have anything that really useful against this guy. So what should you know what we could do? Let's pull Dragon Tail. Let's go. And he went with Aqua Tail. Crap, that's going to kill it. No, it doesn't. Dragon Tail, land. And we missed. Are you kidding me? Isn't Dragon Tail switches a Pokemon out? The target is knocked away and different Pokemon is dragged out. Are you kidding me? And we're not going to live another attack. We're just not. And I needed that to work. That was going to give me a free opening to take out whoever else I needed. But that's okay. We built this team specifically for Lugia, and it's clearly not the right choice. And now that we know what some of the Pokemon are, we can definitely fix this. So I think we come in with a better strategy. Alright, I've put together an interesting team here. I have no idea how this is going to go, and I really just, you know, I don't know because they've got a lot of Dragon, Rock, and Flying types. So I'm really curious to see just what's going to happen overall. So we know we're going to one-shot Swellow, so let's go ahead and get that just out of the way in easy peasy. Here comes up this Skarmory next. We know what happens here. They're going to lay down Spikes. We're going to get 2 Thunderbolts because it's going to be repetitive strategy. I did a stupid and I didn't switch out my Jolteons either to see if I could outspeed. So I think actually we're going to do that real quick. And right back to where we were, actually with some extra damage on Skarmory as well. Critical hit, doesn't matter. He's still going to set up Spikes. I wish we just would have one-shot him, then we wouldn't have to deal with it. But there we go, Thunderbolt. There goes down Skarmory. Now we've dealt with the first 2 Pokemon. We know this is where the problem of Aerodactyl comes in, and I always hate every Aerodactyl I've ever fought in this game. It's so bad. Last time we went for Thunder and we just missed and died. And actually, no, we just died because he outsped us. But we have a faster Jolteon this time, so we're guaranteed hit. Last Jolteon was 385 max speed. This one's at 393. And I don't think he can get any higher in speed except for 1 IV. So let's go with Thunderbolt here. He's still, and I mean still outspeeds us. Are you kidding me? That is a joke. That's literally a joke. Okay, so that tells me that none of my Pokemon that I brought because of speed, like Alakazam and Espeon, are going to outspeed because they're slower than Jolteon. So that is going to be horrible. They're also really good for the rest of the round. So all we got to do is think of a way to deal with this Aerodactyl. Okay, so we've switched some things up, and I've actually gone through all of this again. So first of all, we've taken the magnet for the electric type boost off of our Jolteon, and we've thrown on the choice score on him. So he has 589 speed. So if he doesn't outspeed this Aerodactyl, I'm going to be so livid you're not going to see the video. Then we've also added our Blastoise onto the team, just in case for Aerodactyl as well, because he's physically bulky and he's got a good moveset to counter him. Outside of that, not much has changed. So let's go Thunderbolt. And yes, there's the outspeed. We should get some good damage. I don't expect it to kill, and it killed. So we get to keep using Jolteon. Let's go. Yes, that is beautiful. I'm so happy. You have no idea how much I hate Aerodactyls and PokeFind. They're so annoying. We're gonna outspeed, and it's quad effective stab. You're just dead. You're just dead, Mantine. And this is beautiful. I love it. We have 2 Pokemon left. I know one Salamence, but I don't know what the last one is. Salamence, get over here. Let's go ahead and Thunderbolt. I probably should have T-waved off the bat so we could have slowed him down, but hey, let's go. Jolteon is just a savior of the day, honestly. Besides the Lugia battle, he's just pulled through against Zadian. I really thought I was gonna have to do 2 videos on Zadian. Let's just bring out Alakazam just because, why not? And you know, I really don't know, and I really hope this isn't a mistake because I might need him for the last battle. But I mean, if we outspeed in one shot, in which we do, so we're good anyways. We barely took damage from spikes, so we're pretty set. And there's Ho-Oh. We can deal with this though. Between Aggron and Blastoise, I think we have a solid chance. Plus, a lot of our Pokemon are just super fast. So let's go ahead and go Psychic on this guy, and let's see what we can do with some damage on him. And that is over half damage. We're not gonna live a Brave Bird. That's physical damage, and we have no special or defense whatsoever. But they took some recoil and life orb damage, so I will take that. Let's bring out Swellow just to bring out Swellow. Let's see if we can wrap it up with the Gen 3 since it's a Gen 3 game, or you know, team. That's what it's supposed to be, but I need some help from other generations. Brave Bird, let's go. Yes, outsped, and bye-bye. Ho-ho, let's go. Oh, I beat you too. Now teach me fly. Oh, our sister Mahala has the HM fly. Go back and talk to her. Thank you. Wow, we have to go back to Mahala, so they were just a complete test, which she's right down here. Mahala, you lied. I battled your brothers, and I'm back for the Fly HM. Great job. You definitely deserve the HM with all that traveling you did to get to them. So here you go. And beautiful. There we go. We got the HM, right? Yes, there we go. So 2,500 experience, 25,000 coins, 5 tokens. The HM Fly token has now been unlocked, and we have Fly. So that is absolutely beautiful. So if you guys did enjoy, let me know down in the comments down below what other challenges you might like to see us do. And if you want to see more PokeFind, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all next time, Rockstars. Peace, peace.